Hey everyone, thanks for tuning into the Football Religion. So fellas, our summer full of soccer unfortunately is coming to an end. But let's talk about the Euro Cup final. What do you guys think?
England got robbed.
No.
No
What?
way.
Nah.
That's loco.
Okay. Spain deserved to win. It's just hard to see the team.
digest.
I thought
I don't know why you thought
from
that.
the beginning. Look,
No.
let's just say in the beginning of the tournament, I said England's gonna win, and they made it to the final. At least they didn't get eliminated off early. I'm gonna say the game.
You got like 1,000 penalties.
I didn't think Spain dominated as much. They did dominate most of the game, but I didn't think they dominated to a point where if they made their shots, then hell yeah. But
They
like
dominated.
there was a lot of
Lamine
shots that they
Yamal
could've
alone
made.
missed two
Missed
easy ones, two sitters.
Exactly. That game should have been 4-1, but they didn't. It didn't happen. But I think there's some opportunity that England could have switched it around. I think Walker could have gotten to that last goal. I think if he slide tackle, I honestly think he didn't
No,
pull
he
100%.
He 100% messed up.
My thing is, in my idea of me watching that, I think he thought he wasn't gonna do that pass.
No, he thought he was
and
gonna hold it or
gonna
cut it.
Exactly.
Yo,
for
but you
sure.
cannot take away from that beautiful pass. Like you can't.
I'm
like,
not, but that's
no.
what I think. Like
Like,
Walker could have gotten.
you go
I feel
defend
like
that.
Walker-
Let me know how that
but
goes.
he's a Cucurella hater.
Yeah, bro. But like,
He looks like him.
bro.
No, but for sure, I thought the same. He didn't go full speed. He should have even probably side tackle at that moment in the game.
Yeah.
You can't take the risk of, let me see if he's going to not pass it.
Yeah.
The
He's
the
gotta
run was
go all
beautiful
in.
too, and the finish was great.
Yeah, as
Yeah,
a
you
gotta
defender,
give it to
you
him.
had to go for it. You had to slide
Yeah.
tackle, take him down, go to his knee, break him, something.
Yeah.
You know what?
86
though? I
minute.
think it was a very good game. I think like at least the second half was like fun. Like at the beginning it was a little boring.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
started
All the
off slow.
same. And I think once Rodri went down, like Spain had to.
changed.
Yeah, 100%. Like Spain had to go instead of one holding mid, they went with two holding mids. And that's when things started getting a little interesting because that's when England went and pressured the life out of Spain.
But no,
And-
not even that. They took off Rodri, and 1 minute later he scored.
No, kidding.
So-
But like,
I
you
think
see how that-
I think Subeldia did a great job, and I
Yeah,
think
he did. He
I
really
think
good.
England only
Yeah, but
was
you see
better
how
for
quick
10
is
minutes.
Spain to
I think-
break lines. Like
yeah,
they pressured the life out of it, and Spain with 3 touches they broke that line, and then just went on the other side right away. Like you have to give credit where credit's due.
Yeah.
They can break.
I feel like
through 3
England
touches.
didn't have a good game. I think Spain dominated the entire time. They
They
were
didn't
better.
I don't think they had a good game the whole cup, to be honest.
I mean, but it's better. It's, like I said, I don't think it was a great game. I think it was just good 10 minutes of England, or probably 8 minutes of England. And I don't get into this moment. I don't get it. Like watching the game again, and like they score a goal. They tied the game 1-1 at the 70th something
71st, 72nd.
72nd minute, and then Southgate sent all his 11 players behind their half.
He was
Why
trying to
would
play
you do
forward,
that
too.
when you're already beating them on the 50 ball? Why bring it all down? Just keep it balanced. Keep it balanced for Misha. You don't need to bring all the way down, all the players back. That's a poor mentality. That's una mentalidad perdedora.
The moment
You have to keep it on top. Keep it in there. Keep it a 50-50.
I don't disagree with you at all, but like at the same time, they try. Like if you watch the game, bro, you have to watch.
See
You
twice.
have to see how the game. You have to see how the game broke down. Like when they were pressuring the life out of them because they tried. If you really break down the second half, they were pressuring. But Spain
first
was
half?
the second half. Sorry, the first part of the second half. They were pressuring, and Spain was breaking that pressure away with 3 touches. And Lamine Yamal and what's his name again?
Nico.
And Nico were just getting there so easy. So I get what you're saying, but at the same time, like Spain is a hard team to defend in general. Like
for
you guys
sure.
are coaches, you guys should know this. Like you
No,
should
for
know
sure,
that
for sure.
it's not as easy. If you over pressure them, they're gonna
they're
beat you
gonna-
with
they're
speed.
gonna-
Yeah, but you don't
If-
bring
if
you don't bring
sit-
your whole 11 on
Dude,
your
but
area.
it's easier said than done. Like you go coach England and see how that goes, bro.
Easy.
You
They
know,
win.
it's easier
World
said than
Cup,
done,
everything.
bro. Like it's just
So
hard to
they have
defend
the
them, bro.
players to do
They're
it.
a
No,
good team.
if
They have
if
the
they
players
revolved
to do
the
it.
team around Palmer, yes, for sure.
I mean,
Anybody
they have the
but
players
Jude.
to do better than what they did in the final, in the whole tournament.
Yeah.
I mean, que golazo at Palmer though.
Amazing first touch and
bro.
everything.
Que
Now,
golazo.
That was,
now, my thing, if Spain would be at the level that they were in the whole tournament, I think, my thinking, what I saw, I think the Eurocopa would be boring.
Oh no, yeah, for sure. They made
I think
it
Spain-
interesting.
They made it fun.
They made
Everyone
it
wanted
fun.
to watch Spain. No one really cared about the other games. I mean, not that they didn't care, but yeah, like
Yeah,
it wasn't as entertaining as
It's-
you,
I-
as a
I
fan, you
expected
would like to. Yeah.
the quality players that were on the
Exactly.
tournament.
Yeah,
I expect
very-
more than this because
Yeah.
France could have
Yeah,
had
they-
a
they
better
couldn't score.
tournament.
They struggled in
Portugal,
open play to score.
Netherlands. It was for me. It was just out of
Yeah.
10. It was like a 7 out of 10.
yeah, it wasn't that great.
I think if you, I don't know if you watch enough of the Euro
A lot,
Cup,
yeah.
But like, I think it was fun to watch. I think Spain definitely made it a good thing. Like it shows beautiful soccer. I think we just found
No, for sure, yeah.
that. I think Spain just rediscovered themselves in a way that is just like beautiful soccer to watch.
100%.
Like even if you compare them with like Copa America, I'm sorry guys, I know Copa America is all emotions and stuff, but I think Spain is the best team to play soccer right now.
Well, I mean, that's just Europe in general. You see the different types of soccer that's played. In Copa America, it's more like aggressive type soccer.
Yeah, I feel like it's more tactical.
Just South American
It-
model.
it's
literally.
like
Well,
yeah.
always been like that.
It's
It's always
always
been like that.
more
It's not.
emotion.
It's not
More
like.
it's more
Yeah,
like
every game was
tactical.
really defensive because it's like they didn't want to go down because you know if you go down, like now you're gonna chase.
Yeah.
So every game was more like mistake. You make a mistake and I'll
It's
turn
a
it
tactical.
over.
It's a chess game.
And it's also more difficult to move the ball around in Copa America, knowing that the fields are
Smaller
smaller. So
field.
it's
Yeah.
like
The
that's why
conditions of field.
Europe is, and you have in Europe more people who play in Europe, obviously, and they're just adjusted to that way of playing.
Oh, for sure. I mean, you got to give it to them. They're probably going to be contenders for the World Cup now.
They've been the most consistent team in
And-
the tournament.
Yeah.
100%.
So they fully deserved it.
Well,
Yeah,
they
no,
were
they,
seven.
they totally
They
deserved
were
it in the
7 for
first
7.
game,
They
the
were
last game.
Yeah.
Out
out of
every
7
game,
games,
yeah.
they won the 7 of them. They didn't tie a game.
No, they play well. They did what they had to do. They have a roster for it. I mean, who knows what happens after Carvajal retires? I don't know. Carvajal makes the next
yo,
World Cup.
I don't.
1,000%.
Like, is
Carvajal
Nacho
one
gonna make
of
it back for next World Cup?
Hell yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
you know, those are the
I-
pieces that,
I hope so.
like, because
Times
they have youth, but at the same time they have some guys who are transitioning to like.
Well, I mean, that was the beauty of the Spain team, though. They
Yeah,
they
they
had
had
the
a
beauty.
mixture of
They had Nacho,
veterans
Carvajal. Even when
and youth
Carvajal got hurt, they put Navas.
Even
which is
Jesus
old.
Navas, I don't think Jesus Navas should have gone to this tournament, but like la experiencia, him having on the bench, on the field, on the team as a team.
You need a mixture, bro. You
need it.
can't always take the
Yeah.
youngest and the strongest and the fittest because it doesn't work out.
you
It
need
doesn't
it
work
when
out.
they-
You need some people to
Big
be
games
like,
that finals. You need
chill
the
out.
experience.
Let's do this. Let's
Yeah.
do that. Let's contain. Let's go.
I mean,
Yeah.
look at that
It's
guy
just-
from Leverkusen. He didn't play a minute. Like he only played one game, and he was definitely the best left back the Spain had. But Cucurella just took that spot away
Man,
from
no,
him.
man.
Yo, is Carvajal a contender for Ballon d'Or now?
100%.
A lot
Yeah,
of
people are saying
I
that.
think he's currently third.
Rodri's number one, just so you know.
No.
You know.
No.
Vinny
Vini is number 1.
Rodri's second.
You really. You gonna
But-
give it to
Nah,
Vinny?
so
Lamine
does
No,
not
I'm
deserve
no.
it.
On
No, no, like-
papers right now, Vini's number 1.
Yeah.
I mean, bro,
I would put
Carvajal
Jude.
with Champions
Carvajal
League. He won the
second.
same as Vinny plus the Euro Cup.
The only thing is the goals and the assists. Is the
Yeah,
thing
well,
that
he
was
was
so
so-
down.
If
He
they
was
took
so
it away,
fundamental.
listen. If they took it away from Ronaldinho in 2006 and they gave it to Cannavaro,
Yeah.
Yeah, but how long is 2006?
Okay, but hey, hey,
You know what I mean?
Hey,
Like-
but it has to happen.
Yeah, like
But
of
also-
course, in our eyes we're gonna be
Yeah.
say that, but like in the eyes of the
Why
journalists,
not?
are they
Wait.
really gonna say like? In my eyes, I think if it were to go, I think I'd give it to Jude just because he's the reason why they got to the finals. Well, not the reason why he got to the finals, but he scored the
yeah,
last minute goal.
Peso.
He scored the last minute goal to save them.
I mean,
to
yo,
keep them in the tournament.
Supposedly, England doesn't even want their team to be revolving
revolving.
around
I don't
Jude.
even want Jude to be revolved around the team, but at the end of the day, Vinny got eliminated in the quarters,
Yeah.
and,
With a
and there's no
record.
round of 16.
Vinny
Like,
didn't play, but Vinny didn't get play at all good.
well,
Copa
whose
America.
fault is that? It's a mental game too, and you know you're on a yellow.
I mean,
Why the hell are you gonna go out there and get a yellow?
different. Listen,
It was a stupid
Copa
yellow, too.
America,
Yeah.
but yeah, Copa America and the Euros are completely different.
No, but we're
ballgame.
talking about Ballon d'Or right now. Where
Yeah.
Like you
But
cannot.
But
Put,
that- yo,
Jude to be the face of England, he didn't perform at that level. Like, to
I
be
don't
the face
think
of a
any other
country.
players from England perform at that level.
Yeah.
But I feel like
But-
that the reason why the other players did not perform at that level because they like Foden wasn't allowed to play his ball because Foden had to go play Jude ball.
Yeah, exactly.
Harry Kane couldn't do his best
sure.
because he had to play Jude ball.
100%.
I promise you, if they put Foden behind Harry Kane,
Like
both
they-
of them would have clicked. And
that semis,
Yeah,
that
they would've-
semis, bro.
they were
Foden
cooking.
had 4 shots on target in the first half.
Kane had 2 shots.
Kane
in the
had
first
to-
but
yeah.
he went with that double 10 and it worked for him. I don't know why he went and changed
He
it.
changed it. Yeah.
That's
No,
why he's out. That's
He came
why
out the
he's
same.
out.
No, he came.
No, he
came
no, yeah, he
out the
didn't change
same
it.
way.
They didn't play like
They
this.
didn't
they
play
didn't
that
play.
way.
Like,
Yeah.
just play as that.
Because
double.
it's
España no lo
Spain.
dejó.
Yeah,
Claro,
España
claro.
They weren't playing their
They
game. They were playing
allowed
Spain
them
game.
to play the same way.
but still only halfway through the year, so we have another 6 months to see how they perform. And Lamine is currently 5th. He just turned 17
No
and he's
way.
5th in the rankings
yeah.
for the odds to win the Ballon d'Or.
I mean,
I mean,
he's
yeah.
not gonna win it, but that's pretty good. He's
I
definitely
mean,
gonna
why
win.
would-
But
why-
wait,
the
but,
youth
I mean,
player
he
of
might
the
not
year.
win it, but he could still squeeze into the top 3. There's still another 6 months.
No,
left.
no, no. I don't think he can.
Wow,
get
top
No,
three.
I'm not saying.
What
but
can
I'm
they?
saying
What
there's
can he
still-
do
no
to
way
squeeze
he
in
can
the top
get
three?
top three.
There's still
The
6
only
months
way
left.
I could see him squeezing in there
He didn't score
is
like
if
10
Mbappe
goals.
goes to Madrid and takes all the lights away from Jude and Vinny. And like
That's true.
those 6 months, they combined, like Jude and Vinny combined for
So
like
how-
not even more than 10 goals. And Mbappe has everything. And then like, Yamal is doing Mbappe. numbers
Yeah,
and
what
he's
if he?
competing.
Yeah, what if he's
That's what
competing
we're
with?
saying.
That's,
So,
that's what I'm
yeah.
saying. That's the way I see. Like,
So what,
going
like,
that way.
hypothetically, what Jamal has to do to be that guy? How much
Start
do you
off-
think he needs to do?
No, he-
17
It,
GA.
do-
No,
it doesn't,
no.
it doesn't matter
No,
what
if
he
he
do
starts
this year.
if he starts off the season hot,
No.
what do you mean? not?
There's better players than
Bro, what?
Lamine right now at
Who?
this moment that
Who?
deserve it more than
Who?
Lamine.
Who?
Bro, what?
Rodri should be a contender for that.
He is.
Bro,
Okay,
we're not
he
saying
is,
he's
but
not.
we're not.
He is.
we're-
Yeah, but like he had to go over all this play.
Bro,
6 months is not the money.
also,
Also, 5
yeah,
months. Actually,
I
5
put,
months.
I put Rodri over.
I
Yamal.
put
Any
Rodri
time.
over.
as of right now,
I
yes.
put Mbappe
but
over-
If you
What
let
we're
him
saying,
finish
if
the
he's-
rest of the 5 months
Yeah.
with the
No,
rejuvenation
hey,
of Barca
como,
right
como
now,
yo digo, no matas a un pelado. He's only 17. He can be next year.
Nah,
contender.
Yeah, we're not saying he's gonna
No,
win
don't
it.
trying to
but-
force him. What
But
he
you
has to do.
can't- but
There's
you
nothing
can't lower
that
down
he
what he's
can.
doing,
he's
though.
gonna be one of the stars of
He's
Barca.
gonna be the golden boy. And that's it. That's
He-
just a word.
Bro,
That's
he's
it.
gonna be the face of
That's
Barca
what I
for this
agree.
season coming up, and every ball's gonna go to him if he performs at
Not
level
even-
that he-
not
You
even-
you believe that with Lewan? You believe that with Lewan
He
up?
could.
That ball is not going to Hemi Lewa.
Hey,
bro.
hey,
No.
Be honest,
it's a
bro.
different ball too. We got to see how
Yeah,
Barca
with-
does in
with
general.
Flick.
Flick
Bro,
is gonna be
under
different.
Flick,
And how
look-
was under Flick? How did Lewan perform?
Amazing.
Bro, he almost got the
Amazing.
Ballon d'Oro.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
He
Yamal's
got
not gonna
robbed.
be,
Okay,
Yamal's
so-
not gonna be the face of the team, bro.
But if he goes and assists him like always, and he has like 18 assists, and Lewa has 18 goals, you're not gonna put him up there?
After
I'll
winning
tell
the
what, top
Euros,
three?
He's
Yeah,
gonna
not
feed
to win
him.
it, though.
He's
He's
gonna
gonna-
feed him.
Not to win it,
We're not
but
saying
top-
to win it, but to squeeze into top
three?
three.
I think he's
That's
gonna be
still
top 5.
I'm not saying
That's
that-
still being
I'm not
achieved.
saying
So
that.
this
That's still an
argument is
achievement.
about if he can get to the top 3.
Yes, and he possibly can.
I don't know about that, man.
It depends.
I
Who,
don't
like,
can,
everyone
yeah,
that's
he
on
can.
top of him depends how they start. If they have a terrible start and Yamal can do that, because right now with the GA
That's what we're
between
saying.
between
So
all of them,
hypothetically speaking, he still can squeeze into top 3. There's still time for him.
if you were able
Dude,
to
but
bet
you
on
need,
it,
like-
bro, I
you
promise
need,
you,
like-
it's
It's
like
like
plus
saying,
10.
You
Are you
need
gonna-
somebody to like fall, like Carvajal needs to fall behind big time.
Because also you
Rodri
gotta-
needs to fall back. Like that's not gonna happen.
And
Jules
let's
has to
say-
fall
let's
back.
say-
Vinny has to
let's
fall
say any
back.
of the
Do
three.
you think
Mbappe.
Vinny's gonna have the same year he had last year with Mbappe there? He's not gonna have the same amount of stats. If
don't
anything,
know.
he'd have more assists, but he's not gonna have that same performance. Why? Because Mbappe's gonna be the star of that team.
Mbappe's the star of that team. And you guys can't say he's
Mbappe's
No, yeah,
gonna
yes.
be the star of
I
that
agree.
team.
Yeah, I mean,
So it's like, what? You're gonna take away Vinny's?
All right,
Vinny's-
so Yamal, 50 games with Barca. I know some of them were subbed in. 7 goals, 7 assists. So he's at 14, right?
Okay.
And let,
With
Jude-
Spain in the Euro, though, he has like a goal or assist in every game he played in the Euro.
he has five goals.
He has.
so he has 3.
4 assists,
so
1
four-
goal.
14 games out of the year, he has 3 goals, 7 assists. So that's 24. 24 GAs.
So like half like
Into the year.
0.05 every two what? Every
Now
two.
Vinny, we'll do Vinny because I think Vinny has more than Jude by like 3.
he does.
Yeah, 24 goals, 9 assists,
Yeah.
Wow.
and 2 goals and 2 assists.
Okay, but look at Benzema. The year Benzema won the Ballon d'Oro.
But that was-
Well, he was the
started-
best player overall.
He started shining that towards the end
He
of that
won the
season.
Champions League, bro.
He started
Dude, he
shining at the end of that
balled out.
season.
He-
But that's
he-
what I'm saying.
he's-
If
Lamine
but
just won a
as a
Euro
great start-
Cup.
Okay, but I understand that. But in 6 months, there's no tournament for him to win. We're gonna be halfway through the season.
correct.
What? The Euros. That's it. Rodri too. Carvajal too.
But
But
it's
that's
still-
what I'm saying. He could be top 3. Why are you ruling that out?
You still got to take
I-
into
I'm
account.
not
Hey,
ruling it
injury,
out. I'm
like
just
injuries are
saying
part of the game.
possibilities are
Injuries
there.
are part of the
I'm
game.
saying it's difficult,
right?
but
Rodri
So
just
if
got-
if
Rodri
any
needs
of
to
those
break his
players,
legs.
if any of those players,
Just
are
to
out
make
for
it fair,
some time,
Neymar did it at
There's
the
gonna be players
age of
that are gonna
18. He
squeeze
was
into
top
that
3.
spot.
He can do it. He
I'm
can
not-
make it happen.
yeah,
But
I'm not ruling
it's
it out.
hard. A lot needs to happen for him to be top 3.
I just think
Well,
you
I
guys are
don't think
making
so.
it seem like, oh, he's young.
It's
Don't
impossible for him
don't
to
give him
squeeze.
that. Don't put him up there yet.
Yeah.
If he's performing, he's performing. You can't say he's not. He's young. It doesn't
course
matter.
not.
Messi,
I don't-
Messi squeezed into
I don't
the
think
what?
I'm
If
not
anything,
saying-
you say don't put Carvajal up there because he's too old. Like, it's the same thing.
No, it's not.
Nah, I'm not saying.
Porque
that. I'm
mentalmente el
saying
pelado
that
se puede
you're saying-
pasmar.
No, it's possible. He's performing.
We're not speaking about what could possibly happen, like health wise. We're talking
I'm
about
not saying health wise,
also-
just
also-
mental wise. Look at hay muchos jugadores que se apagan. They get a good 3 months and then that's it.
But that's what we're saying.
It goes
So
away.
who's to say that won't happen with
With who?
Rodri, Carvajal? You
But
still
the-
got to
the
take
thing-
Well,
into
these are
account.
players
But
that
like-
been performing the
Vinny.
same way for years.
But
Okay,
we're not.
but-
Yeah, but years exactly. We're talking about this year though. Ballon d'Or is this year,
listen,
2024.
I think I'm gonna give you guys a great example. I got your back in this one. What he's trying to say, he doesn't want it to be like Ansu Fati, for example. We put Ansu Fati. up
That's
there.
Fati was
that's
never
yeah,
on the
that's-
fucking
never do
that's
anything for him.
different
He
different
didn't-
coin.
yeah.
Yeah, but
You
Ansu
did not
Fati,
help
everybody
whatsoever.
was like,
No,
giving
yeah, they
him
were
like,
comparing
oh
to
my
Messi,
God, he's gonna be
number 10. Yeah,
Yeah,
no.
like Come on, that's what he's trying to say. I get what you're
But
saying.
it's completely different though
It's
because
different 'cause
Lamine
you can
showed
see
it
the
at an
difference.
international level now too.
No, I understand.
There's
Like,
way
He
too
didn't
many.
show up. He didn't show up to the Euros and shit his pants.
No,
He
balled
performed.
out. No, the kid is balling
Technically,
out. I'm not taking it away from the
went-
kid.
He was
I
probably
just
the
don't
top
know.
3 of taking them to the final and won it.
And he's part of the team of the tournament.
I agree. Like I said, I'm not disagreeing
Yeah.
with any of you guys, but I don't know if top 3 is possible. I think it's just the top 3 guys will be like guys who have won more, and
Okay.
and you know,
Yeah.
like the problem is that he has 6 months to make it happen, but what can he possibly contend for? Like, for
if
example,
you-
Real Madrid is now playing for the Supercopa, the Super Cup.
yeah, they're
so
gonna play
like,
the Club World Cup.
yeah,
Okay,
so
but
Club
if we're-
World Cup.
if
So
we're
all
go-
this
I-
stuff.
All here
Yeah,
is
yeah,
6
but-
months. 6
but
months.
wait.
It's not 6 months. It's
If we're-
3 months.
But if we're talking about who won more,
3
then
months is not enough.
listen. Carvalho should be first then because he won Champions League.
Carvajal is the
Carvajal.
number 1.
Carvajal.
But he's
everyone's
not.
eyes.
But he's not.
But
No,
again,
he's not.
that's in our eyes. It's the journalists that.
Vinicius,
The journalists
doesn't
matter.
matter.
the captains of the national teams.
No, Carvajal está 3.
Carvajal is 3.
Porque lo dices tú, Carvalho.
No, en los papeles.
Lo dice Michael Valle.
But that's what we're saying. He's 3
He
while
also
he
said Southgate
won
re-signed 2 years already.
the Euro and the Champions League. Vinny only won Champions League. Jude only won Champions League.
La Liga, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I get
So
that.
if we're going by that, then Yamal should still be contender for top 3.
100%.
Okay, so
You know?
that's like
Wait,
the,
what are you
the
basing this
difference
on?
is the difference is that
What
we're
they
looking
want.
at it is like hypothetical and like realistic. Like let's be realistic. Like I don't see Yamal coming here and drop it. Like I know he's
Bro, it's an
I'm a
individual
big
award.
fan. You're right. I'm a big fan. I'm a Barca fan. I love
You're an Arsenal
Lamine
fan.
Yamal.
You're an Arsenal fan. You're an
Uh,
Arsenal fan.
So my thing is, in because like what you said, 3 months because the season does not start till
3 months,
August.
3 months, yeah.
Yeah. you're
Which
right.
is a few weeks away.
Like-
Well, towards
Like,
the end of
think-
August.
think
Towards
about
the
it.
end of August.
Think
And,
about it. End of August.
y
How
se
much-
acaba el 1 de diciembre.
Vini is ahead of him by like double the amount of GA.
Yeah.
So
and
is
like
Jude.
how much more?
Jude,
Vini has
Sente.
like not literally no score or assist one single.
We're not saying he's gonna win it. We're saying that he
Yeah,
could
but
be
like then
at
you
the
had
top.
Jude afterwards, and then you have Carvajal, who is not gonna mess up at all. Who's the captain of this Real Madrid?
Se van a pagar.
And Rodri, bro.
Yo,
it's,
they
it's
did.
4 players.
Barca's
Look,
taking
realistically, you're telling me if it was between like us 5, I'm gonna need 1, 2, 3, and 4 to have a shitter for me to have a chance.
And they all
Like,
play in the same team.
You
so
gotta
what
think
if
about
Madrid has an
only
atrocious start?
3, and then
know what
it's
I'm
just
saying?
him.
I like
But it's
those
Man
areas.
City and Madrid. Man City's ranked number 1. Madrid's ranked number 2. Teams in the world. You're telling me all 4 but the best players right now. The Rodri coming out of the best player of the Euros is gonna have a shitter in the beginning with Man City.
I mean,
let's be
he got
realistic.
subbed out in the final.
Because he got hurt.
Yeah, he got
Dude, he
it.
got
So,
hurt,
I
bro.
know,
Bro,
I know,
it's
but
like I
I'm
asked
saying-
this
but
guy. I
exactly,
go,
you say-
yo,
that's what
and
I'm
this is a
saying.
question I want to
But
ask you
that's
guys
where
real
going
quick.
back to
though.
my point.
Do
'cause
you
the
guys
injuries.
think,
Injuries are part of the game.
bro? But he literally got sacaron
So
la
again-
madre, bro. Like, come on, I ask him. Do you guys think
Oh.
Rodri is in the same stage or close to Busquets?
No.
No.
He's not in
No,
the
no,
same
no,
level
no,
as
no, no.
Busquets.
Let's not
He's
get there.
That's a whole
Because we
different
already
vibe.
out of topic right now. We
Yeah.
cannot just
Hey,
jump into that.
congrats to Spain, I guess. They killed
One
it.
more thing before we finish. I don't know if you guys, like, everyone saw it. Gabi was involved in this national team at every level, right?
The qualifiers, yeah.
Do you guys think with Gabi being part of this team, they would have performed the same way? Or it would have changed their mentality completely because they're completely.
I don't know, man.
He's a different
Now we're
player.
getting a little hands, bro. Coulda,
I
No,
don't-
shoulda,
it's just a yes or no question.
I don't-
Yes
I don't-
or no? You think they would
I think they
have?
would have performed the same way.
For what?
coulda, shoulda, woulda, bro.
Like if Spain still would have won the way they did with Gavi, if Gavi being there.
And had that
Or
style
what
playing
they
with
have-
Gavi on the field.
what they have.
I don't know. I don't think so.
I mean-
'cause- I mean, maybe.
I think a different
but-
style of play, but they'll still win.
I don't think
No, but
I don't think
what,
Gavi
though.
starts. I
No,
don't think
I don't think
Gavi
Gavi
would even
starts
touch.
at all.
I
He
only
should've
think he
started.
touches the field.
Knowing De La Fuente,
No,
cause
I
he
think-
loved Gavi,
I
so
think- I
Gavi
think
would have
he
been
would've
Yeah, but-
started
as
him. I
top
think he
starter.
would have started him, although
Over
like,
who?
over Fabian Ruiz.
Fabián. Es la posición de Fabián. Es la
Bro,
Fabián.
if
But
you
the
told me to
thing is,
sign a
what-
player right now, you're gonna look me in the eyes and tell me Gavi over Fabian Ruiz.
Obviously not right now. He's been
Nah,
out
bro.
for a long time.
Nah, bro.
But-
I mean, if before that kid was hurt, yeah,
Bro, I
yeah.
mean, yo, it's just these are all what ifs, cause bro, it's the
Yeah,
same
we
thing.
never know. We
If
never know.
Pedri didn't get hurt and he kept playing, would they have won the final?
Yeah. 'cause
Well,
Olmo-
they were
Olmo
performing
came
at
in.
that level
Olmo
already.
came in
With
and-
Pedri, they
I
were
think
performing at
Olmo-
that level.
Olmo
No,
performed
no,
better
pero
than-
Olmo salió y hizo mejor que Pedri.
I think Olmo performed better than Pedro did.
So
I
like we're
think.
all talking about what ifs that like we'll
think
never
we're
know, and like we're just, I mean,
They
Yeah,
deserve
just-
it. I'd say bottom line, they're the best team. in the
Chapo
world.
España.
Huh?
Chapo España. Y viva España y
Yeah.
la madre patria.
Campeón.
all right, fellas, now.
Copa América.
Lo bueno, papi, la guerra. Empecemos con la Copa América. What do you guys think of that hour and a half they lost because of the fans outside the stadium?
America's not ready for a World Cup.
Yeah,
man.
definitely
No,
not.
bro.
No,
Yeah.
that's gonna be a
I,
mess,
yo,
bro.
to be
Yeah,
honest,
I
I don't
think
think
that's-
America is not about America.
No,
it's about la Comebol.
Yeah, I mean,
La
yeah.
Conmebol, it's America, bro. How like
No, because
this
La
wouldn't happen in
Conmebol
Argentina.
hired the cops, the office, the
bro.
police officers to be there, the
They're still part
security,
of the
they hire
FIFA
everything.
organization, too.
Yeah,
and
but
they didn't
no.
hire enough.
But
No,
Exactly.
but
They said
who
they-
runs the stuff here is the people who earn the venues and all this. There's no Conmebol. Conmebol doesn't
Yeah.
go person will be like, hey, do we have enough?
Hey,
security?
remember, we
Bro,
already
it's
had a
the
World Cup here.
organizer. The
So-
organizer is not Conmebol.
Yeah,
It's a
but that was
company
long times ago,
that
bro.
runs the show in America. I think America is not
It
ready.
doesn't matter.
And
bro,
even
but
even
it
then,
didn't
they said
happen.
they hired double the staff just for the final.
We knew it was gonna be
So
a
I
mess.
I think it was
for a
like
while.
La Conmebol didn't have enough resources of the stadium
No, this
because
was- this
first
didn't happen in Brazil
that game
when they
could
play in Brazil,
that game
they
should have
haven't-
never been played
It's
in that
America,
stadium.
bro.
Yeah,
You got McAllister coming out to get his family in. You got the president of the Colombian Federation who couldn't get in.
Got arrested.
Like so many different,
It was a lot.
I just
Just-
honestly,
too
you
disorganized.
have to give a lot of the fans, bro. Like, why you
Yeah,
doing that
that-
in general? Like,
Yeah, I mean,
a lot of most of the videos were Colombians. Like,
They make it look bad
I
to
mean,
us.
I'm not
Why?
gonna say, oh yeah,
'Cause-
Colombians and everything. I think it's just it was.
Por uno
I'm
pagan
gonna put it
todo.
as a
That's the
50-50.
problem.
No,
Yeah.
claro, pero digo, muchos videos fueron colombianos, but yeah, it's
I
50-50
don't-
because one person sees it, now the
And
other
they
person's
all
doing it, and it's
follows.
like, bro, it's so stupid, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
I
why?
think-
Why are you gonna dañar un espacio? You didn't get tickets. You didn't
Yeah,
get tickets.
Yeah,
Para
but
mí ya hay
there's
que
a lot of
cambiar la
people-
And there's
mentalidad.
people that had tickets and didn't even get in
people
because of
that
that.
who,
Like,
who
come
paid
on.
thousands of dollars.
Yeah, we had one of our friend like John. John couldn't get in until the last 20 minutes before the game. And he had tickets.
How much did you pay?
Oh,
yeah.
it was a
Yeah.
gift.
Igual
It
para
was a
el
gift. It
beginning,
was a
para el
gift.
beginning.
Oh, at the beginning. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
My thing is, ya tantos años hemos pasado que like these are face like hispanos on this country.
Yeah.
We should show an
A better
example,
example.
that we have changed our mentality. Que no todos a la brutalidad.
Sí, pero
to
la,
a fight.
última Copa América que se hizo aquí no estuvo así.
Well, yeah, después.
Well, there's a lot more passion.
Después,
Yeah,
yeah.
It's more- it's
a lot
growing,
more
it's
people,
growing.
a lot more people travel to America.
Did you guys see Miami with like all those Colombians like the night before?
No, wild.
Who was it?
Oh, yeah.
Supposedly they had
Ridiculous.
¿cuántos entraban en el Hard Rock? Like 62,000.
64.
And they had like over.
And then supposedly like un tsunami de colombianos. It was over 80,000 Colombians outside from the day
Yeah,
before they
Yeah.
had traveling there. So it was insane.
That's
Hey, por
why-
favor, cámbiame la película.
That's why the night before,
Producción.
Productor.
the night before, they also said they don't want no fans coming to the tailgates. Like they want no one in the
Yeah, they
stadium.
don't allow
They
it.
want everyone to stay home. If you don't
My-
have a ticket, don't show up.
My
And
uncle
it still,
called
and
me.
that still happened. Like,
Yeah, they still shut
yeah.
up.
My uncle called me the day before saying that he wanted a tailgate, but they shut that down because of all the ruckus it would
Honestly,
cause.
honestly,
still-
I
it
give,
still
I
got
give
out of
it, I
hand.
give it to both ways, but I think just America in general is not ready for this amount of fans and like this was different than the previous. Copa
Si los fans
America.
hubiesen respetado, no, this would have
Pa,
happened.
pero es que
Es Halo
like,
fan,
this
no
has
es aparte.
always existed.
No,
though.
esto es de
Like,
fan.
this has always
Esto es de
existed.
fan. La
Like,
mentalidad tiene que cambiar
listen,
como
if this would have
persona.
happened in Argentina, en el estadio de Boca, they would have rings of security a mile before this thing happened. America just started this.
With
like,
riot shields.
Huh?
So with riot shields.
Bro, like
Yeah.
that, and it doesn't change it. Like
They don't-
they haven't
Well, I
changed
mean-
that mentality. I get
you know-
a sport. We don't act like the Europeans who are calm and composed. I get it. I 100% get it. But you also gotta be ready for this.
I
You
mean,
know,
like, look,
the
we're in
emotion,
America.
the like all this, like in the World Cup, is gonna be 10 times worse.
Yeah. I
And
mean,
like,
yo,
are they gonna be ready for it? You don't think somebody's gonna try to sneak
No.
in any stadium?
¿Sabes
Well,
por
I
qué
mean,
digo
no,
que
it's gonna
I
be
think
a
you're
lot
wrong?
more. It's
'Cause
gonna be-
I don't know if you know, we were in Arizona and that stadium.
Yeah.
The security there was insane.
It was- yeah.
You couldn't move from one seat to another one, or you couldn't be sitting on the steps.
They had
They literally they were
security.
moving you.
Yeah, and they had security at the top, and then in the middle, and then
And
at the bottom to make sure you were in your right seat.
Yeah, but we're talking about what game? Ecuador,
final.
Ecuador.
Mexico.
Yeah, Mexico, Ecuador. It's not this.
A
You
bigger
cannot compare.
stadium, a bigger stadium that was
Yeah,
packed.
but you're not gonna compare
It was a
Mexico,
group
Ecuador
game.
against
It was a group
Uruguay,
game.
Colombia,
No, for sure.
or
But you're
Argentina,
saying
Colombia.
the security was there.
Bro, but it wasn't the same. You need
Yeah, it's
10
not
It,
the
times
for me, it
more
was
than
the
you need.
fans. I mean,
It's
it's
the
the fans.
fans,
It's
bro.
not
No,
the
I don't take it away
It's
from the fact that
you
the
did-
fans.
You
But
take
you
it
have
away.
to
all right,
be
but-
ready.
all right, let's say in that circumstance, Mexico and Ecuador were in the final. Would that outcome have been the same? You
I
think
think
you don't
it's
think
where
people
you
would have still
put
would
the,
have?
I think where you put the game matters a lot. You shouldn't put that game on a stadium that wasn't prepared for a game of this magnitude.
Yeah, why are you putting it in
Hard Rock, Miami?
Yeah, Hard Rock.
Easily,
of
you have,
Messi.
you have the Mercedes
Because
Benz,
of
you have
Messi.
the MetLife, you have the
Messi.
Chargers on Inglewood, California. You have
Messi.
so many stadiums.
Messi's home.
that
Yeah.
no hay favoritismo. It was just, es la ciudad que te vende ahorita.
No, sí, sí.
Who sang
Yo.
the halftime show?
Yeah, who sang
Where's
the
she
halftime?
from? Where's she from? Who opened up
Yeah,
the
but
whole
Shakira's
thing,
over,
bro?
even before that.
Come
Shakira's
on,
been
bro.
like,
I wanna hear it.
I mean,
an
just
icon
in
in that.
general.
Colombia went to the final. They shot the bet, and that's it. There's no favoritism.
Oh,
we all knew
Bro, I
that.
don't want to
Before we
hear
get
you
there.
because you're fake as hell for that. You were like, Colombia, viva
Before we
I
jump
wanted
to
to
that,
get I want to get drunk that night and they lose.
All
What is this
Ecuadorians
shit, man?
hate you officially, vendido.
Fuck my
Kissing that shirt and everything. I love this country.
Right, so let's
Been in the country twice.
Let's move on to the game then.
Once.
Did we expect the game to go the way it went? Did we expect anything
yeah, I
differently?
did. I expected this. I expected this.
I honestly
because
thought,
I said on the last
thought
episode,
PK, I
this was
thought
going to happen.
PK's, honestly,
yeah, well,
realistically,
that's
I know I said, oh, Colombia's going to win 2-0, but realistically, I knew it was going to be a hard game. But I think Colombia didn't go out the same way as other games where it was like, yes, they played well, they competed, but they didn't have that hunger to score like other games. Like other games, they were going,
You know
they
what,
were
though?
on
I
them.
don't fully agree with you because the first half, Colombia went for it.
No, they didn't.
I mean,
No,
the
they didn't.
first five.
No, they
You're
didn't.
going to tell me the first
No,
half,
they didn't.
Colombia did not play
The
well.
first 5-10
I
minutes,
didn't
they
say
looked
they
real
played bad.
shaky.
They played
bro.
well. They just didn't have that same urgency to score.
Yeah, but like I also feel that Colombia ran out of legs, bro. Like you had to see Colombia, bro. At the overtime, even when they went overtime, those guys couldn't even get up. Like
I
No,
mean,
no,
they
no,
did
pushing
have to
through.
play Brazil,
Listen,
Uruguay,
they
harder teams.
Like I
but
said it
saying-
earlier, like we spoke about it. Colombia had a tough,
Te lo-
Tough
no,
route,
no.
a tough route.
bro.
Te lo juro que me les río. Un ejemplo. It was the minute 118. Probably 120 already. De Paul corrió del lado izquierdo
Yeah, but you come-
a presionar defensa, a
You're figuring
presionar...
out
No, listen. A presionar al arquero y terminó en la media cancha. Es acá arriba.
Yeah.
Lo que importa es acá arriba. Si tú acá arriba mentalmente estás
pero
preparado, las piernas te
después
llegan.
le sacaron las piernas en el partido anterior. Después jugó contra
Sí.
Canadá. Estás
Y que
loco.
estás loco.
I
No,
don't
eso no
wanna
tiene
hear
nada que
this,
ver.
ese
bro.
partido de
I don't wanna
Canadá.
hear
Eso
this, bro.
no tiene nada que ver. Es la mentalidad ganadora y el hambre que tú tienes en ganar. Eso es lo que importa. Eso es lo que importa. Hizo mal los cambios. Colombia hizo mal los cambios. Ahí perdió. Cuando hizo todos los cambios, Colombia perdió.
No,
Yeah,
you have
they
to
did terrible
look. You have to give it to Argentina. They won the
No,
game.
they-
Yeah.
They were the better
But
team.
what I'm saying
They were
is,
the better team.
Colombia had
but
fatigue,
there's
bro.
ripple effects onto playing a one man down the last game, which obviously is their own fault. But the traveling, there's different things. I'm not gonna say it was rigged.
The traveling, they had to
Argent-
travel 3 hours.
Bro, you're
Argentina.
crazy.
They were in North Carolina.
No, pero
Estás
digo
loco.
durante el
Yeah, they
torneo
were in North
entero,
Carolina.
durante el torneo
Bro, the group
entero.
stage they had to go
The
all
last
way
game
to
they were in
Arizona.
North Carolina. They traveled like an hour in the plane, not even an hour in the plane, 40
Bro,
40
the
minutes on the
torneo
plane.
overall.
Well, you said they're traveling from semifinal there. It's 40 minutes. They didn't have to do anything.
No, we're not saying just semifinal. I'm
If
saying in
anything,
general.
Argentina
Bro, in the
traveled
whole
more
tour-
from.
Are you
from
kidding
all
me?
over
Argentina
here.
was right here in this area, bro.
Colombia was all the way on the other side.
All right, but anyways,
Colombia, the only big trouble they had, it was from Santa Clara a Charlotte.
How many hours is
That's a
that?
big difference.
¿Y dónde estuvo Argentina?
In MetLife.
MetLife. You know how long is the flight from MetLife to Miami?
Where they went to Miami.
2 hours and a half.
Exactly.
Okay.
That's nothing. Compare that.
No,
the math, buddy.
Where was,
Do the
where was,
math,
where,
buddy.
where was
Do
the
the
game
math.
with
6 hour
Canada?
flight.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. I went from
MetLife.
East Coast to West Coast to East Coast to West Coast for 2 games, and I was tired, and I didn't play.
Yeah, but esos aviones de Spirit no son lo mismo.
I
que lo
don't-
que estos-
I don't
He does got a
care.
point. He does got a
I don't
point.
care. Kaiser went with me, and he was over there crying like, "I'm exhausted. I can't
was
go
there.
out.
I was
Imagine.
betting
I
Arizona.
can't have a drink."
Imagine.
Oh, come on,
You're
bro.
such a liar.
You know it.
Yo,
You know
yeah,
it.
Bro,
okay.
you're
There's-
gonna
you
tell me
get
those
tired.
flights are not exhausting.
No, I understand that part, but one,
I'm right.
They
I'm
played
right
in
again.
Arizona, went to New Jersey,
Okay.
from New Jersey to Miami. Same thing as what Colombia did.
Yes, but wait, we're talking about
Because
Argentina
the flights,
started in the
they started in
south.
Arizona because I was in Arizona to watch that game against Ecuador. Colombia's
Against
last
Ecuador.
game, yeah. Colombia.
Argentina, ¿cuándo fue allá?
Oh, no, that was Houston.
In Dallas.
That was Houston.
Dallas. Oh, yeah.
Houston. So okay, same thing.
No,
From
not the same
They have
thing.
the same.
Central
What?
Time.
What? It's right. It's closer.
that's still a
loco.
6 hour. That's
Central
still a
Time.
6 hour flight.
Yeah,
Or
fueron
a
6 horas de vuelo.
5:35. You want to be exact. So 5 hour and 35 minute flight. So the Cali one,
No,
was a
the
6 hour
Cali-
flight.
Cali 6.
So the Colombia game, it was from the semi was in North
Charlotte.
Carolina. The game before that, when they versed
Santa Clara.
Panama,
Where did they go?
Arizona.
Yeah. Same traveling. They were in that.
Yeah, but in the
Houston.
group stage. Where
No,
Colombia
they
was
played
Panama
Panama and then they
quarter.
played
Okay,
Uruguay.
grítale, papi.
What don't you
Grítale.
understand?
Eso.
But what you don't get is that
No,
I don't,
no,
bro.
no,
All their games was in the West
But
Coast.
Who had the tougher
Yes.
games? Who had the tougher games?
It's just
All I hear is excuses.
Listen,
Bro,
now listen.
The traveling is not a factor at all. The traveling had
we're
nothing
gonna
to
take
do.
about the traveling, but the games
Alright.
they played. That's
All
the
right.
bigger factor.
Look, I'm gonna
here.
agree with you. All right, with the mentality because, like, and I was talking to this. I forgot to who. All the teams they go out with that mentality. We're like, oh shit, we're gonna play Argentina, and they either get scared, drop down, or they don't play with that same intensity. It happened to
Intensity.
Ecuador. I mean, it happened to Ecuador in the peak, not the game, but
The
the
PK.
PKs.
Se lo fueron a mamar al Divo.
Yeah. Come on, bro. And then when Messi, we said this already, obviously Messi missed and Dominguez went and gave him a kiss. It's just that mentality. Bro, if Argentina, if Ecuador misses that first penalty, they're going to go off. They're going to go celebrate in their faces.
Yeah.
Make them more nervous. And that's where every team. I think Colombia, well, yes, they played well, but they didn't go out to kill. They didn't have that hunger. And that goal right there, Paredes went in hard, got the ball, they scored. I mean, I give that to them.
And
it's the mentality.
The hunger. The
and I always
mentality
say,
was in there. Who was it? Cuesta? The one that was in front of Lautaro?
Yeah.
Cuesta sale, le abre las manos así para dejarlo pasar. How are you going to do that? As a defender,
That's terrible.
You gotta take
25 yards away from the goal, le sacas el cuello, te sacas roja, quedan 3 minutos. Si eso it would have been in the other side.
No,
Cuti
like
Romero
7
te
minutes,
da un codazo, te partía la ceja, Lisandro te partía abajo.
Yeah, for sure.
De ahí
But that's
empieza
what I'm saying.
todo.
But that's what I'm saying.
Ahí,
In South America, all the teams se les rinden a Argentina. The only ones that I say that maybe have that same mentality as Argentina is Uruguay y Brazil. Everyone else is like they make it. Yes, you can make it to the final, but their mentality isn't like, all right,
So
we won
you-
this.
but you don't think
they
it's
don't
a
say. They don't
factor
think. They don't
that
think. If
Colombia
Venezuela
played-
makes it to the final, they don't think, oh, I'm gonna win this final. They think, oh, we made it to the final. Like,
Then
good.
we
Yeah,
got,
we
then we
made
got
it.
Argentina in front of us.
We made it. We made
Yeah,
it.
no, of
Like we
course.
did a good un papel. Pero yeah, eso es todo. If
No,
we
I'm not
lose,
disagreeing with it.
content.
I think Argentina for sure. Like, I'm not saying they gave the game to Argentina because
Well, you said it
they
was rigged
won.
the entire time,
But
you were
I'm
saying.
saying that it definitely is a factor. Colombia was tired, bro.
Yo,
Colombia
okay,
was
all
tired.
right, whatever. Forget that point. Córdoba's
The-
McAllister le pega.
That's
Es
a
un
PK.
penal.
That's a PK. Which, even if it was all the way
I don't
around,
know.
it's a
I-
PK.
Es un
wanna-
penal.
It's a PK.
I agree.
Un
It's a
penal.
pique. That's a pique.
Un
So
penal.
You also call the handball. You also call the
Yeah,
handball.
también lo del Hermes
So we
penal. Lo del Hermes
eliminated
penal.
the
The
PK.
handball,
No, we even.
He
no,
has
no,
it
no.
close
The
to his
handball,
body, though.
the handball,
He has it
yeah,
close
the
to his
handball
body.
is not a penalty. He's not making his body bigger,
I don't
and
think
that's
that's
what a
okay.
handball is in the box. If
Cuando
you
hagan
make
el video va a
yourself,
salir.
if you make yourself bigger, that's a PK. He's not.
He's
He
sideways.
made himself bigger.
And he's sideways.
He made himself bigger.
How?
Te muestro el video otra vez. Te lo muestro, te lo muestro. Porque it's different cameras, and in different cameras you look
Okay, yeah,
different.
and
The same thing on the
every
foul.
angle you show me, this outcome is still the same. It's not a handball.
Cabrón.
You
No.
wanna- you wanna put it?
No.
And then on
No,
top-
I'm telling you, both of them are PKs. No matter what, how you see, where you
It's not.
see it, you're Colombian, you're Argentinian, both of them are PKs.
We saw the same thing with Cucurella, where
But
his
we
hand
already
was
explained
extended.
Cucurella, they didn't call it because there was stuff behind it.
Yeah.
But
They
the
didn't
ref
go-
said it was a
They didn't go
PK.
put it, that's because it's not offside. He's right.
Yeah, the ref said it was a
But-
PK. It
but-
would have
but-
been a PK.
Okay, so that is a PK because he's making himself bigger. That's what I'm getting at. Lerma did
Lerma
not.
se hace bigger.
No.
Yo está de lado.
Yo,
No.
somebody mute his mic.
El man está con casi medio cuerpo está de lado, no todo el cuerpo. Él está así, le da acá. Si la mano está aquí, te entiendo. Si la mano está así, te entiendo. La mano está abierta, está en fist. El man no la metió atrás.
All right, boys, come on.
And then
Just
even
move
then-
on. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. That's it.
nunca juega fútbol, ¿no?
I don't know.
And then at the end too, where Colombia went all on the ref because I forget who it was, but somebody kicked, I believe, Davinson in the box, the last play of the game, and they didn't check that. It was right in front of the ref.
Para mí,
And any play,
So
you
now
see
you're
that.
saying that the ref was rigged?
Oh,
I'm saying-
yeah. I know,
I'm saying,
I know
we've
it's
seen
la del
many-
Cuti no es nada.
What?
La jugada del Cuti no es penal tampoco.
Where he kicks Davinson?
Bro, it's
That
like,
one-
it's like
Borja.
you-
It was Borja.
No, it was not Borja.
Bro,
I
there's
believe
a
it's
lot of
Davinson.
things that didn't go. It's like you go
But I'm
back.
saying, like, it's like-
Davinson shouldn't even play then against the Argentina because he got a nasty foul against Uruguay.
could've
So
got a red card
go
in the
could have,
semifinal.
should have, would have. Like that's it.
No, I didn't-
Argentina
Okay, but we're
deserved
talking
it. They
about-
won it.
Yeah, yeah, okay, fine.
Colombia
whatever.
did not get
But
wrong.
I'm saying
I
it's
gotta
still
give him that.
circumstances that even with the Cordoba one, you went to VAR. In that instance, the referee who called the foul should go to the screen, check it himself, and not listen to another
But you don't
opinion.
have
of
to
the-
do it, they
listen,
don't
listen.
call
Well, there you support it.
It's the referee. The referee made the call, right? That same ref has to go check and see if the call he made was the right one. Why are you listening? Why are you listening?
you have to trust your-
Why are you
your
listening?
people.
No. Because it's the discretion of the ref.
No me
Listen, everybody has a different opinion, right? Right? You may have a different opinion as the ref and VAR. So the one who calls it has to go to the screen and check it himself.
I feel like
Why would you listen? Unless it's
anything
an
in the box
outside.
should be checked by the red ref.
Nah, let Kaiser talk. Kaiser got you.
It's crazy
Round, fight.
because you out of all of us is always the one. Oh, that took too long. Oh, that took too long. Why are they checking the VAR?
Okay, but why?
Bro,
But why?
but-
Because they're listening to the guys in their ear. Go check it yourself.
check right away.
That's
That's
it.
it. That's it.
Simple.
That's
You
it.
But
cut
that's
down
why
the
they don't do
time.
that because it takes too long for them to go into. That's why they have 5 people looking at a screen to tell them, all right, is this a foul or not? It's always been
just
like
for-
that.
But then there's been times where they talk to them for 10 minutes,
Yep.
and then they
They
tell them
don't
to go
think-
check it,
exactly.
and then they still don't make the right call.
Exactly.
That's
Exactly.
what
They
you're saying.
weren't
That's
sure.
Yeah.
When they call them, it's because they were not sure
They're
on
not
the
sure.
call.
So just Tell him to
Pero
go to the
papi,
screen.
so-
De
but
una.
you-
He
like-
doesn't have
but
to
like
go
they're
to
saying,
her, though.
Pero,
Bro, up
¿fue,
there-
¿fue penal o no?
Es penal.
So why are they not sure
Which
about
one are we
that?
talking
Mira,
about?
la
The
de
last
Córdoba, la de
name?
Córdoba, la
Where
de
he gets
Córdoba, la de Córdoba.
cracked on his foot where
But
he
the same
beats
thing,
him.
they didn't call the ref, hey, come check la de Lerma, porque
Pero-
arriba le dicen, hey,
pero-
no la tienes que ver.
But that's our point.
So they both would be PK.
Pero
So
por-
now
but-
we think,
you
tienen
want
que
to go-
mejorar,
you
tienen
want
que
to go
mejorar
back.
el VAR.
But
tienen
that's
que
what we're
mejorar el
saying.
VAR.
Why isn't the main ref going to see that?
Because
Tienen
they
que mejorar el
told
VAR.
him not to
If we
go.
could dictate that that's a PK in a matter of two
Whatever.
replays,
Yeah.
Yeah, but like,
And these
also,
guys are looking
also
at
you're
it.
looking at like you see it now, but like when I saw it on the TV at first, I was like questioning, like I don't know, could have because he looked like he's stepping first,
Yeah,
and then he
I
takes
think
him
there was a
in. Like
penalty.
but they have every angle.
I don't know, man. Like I
When the
think-
other angle came out, you
You
see
like that. They have every angle and they didn't call it. Like how?
But why isn't the main
it's
ref?
the
Why
discretion
isn't
of
the main
another
ref
ref.
going over
you're
there?
also looking
have
at
five
you also
refs.
are looking
Arriba
at
tienes
it.
cuatro ref, arriba.
You
Like,
also are
what's the
looking at it
point?
as a picture. You're not looking at it as the momentum in slow motion. Like
No,
you
they
gotta
do-
look
they
at
do-
it.
they
You
do-
were watching
they
it in
do
slow
reverse it
motion,
slow.
bro.
Yeah, they go into
Yeah,
the
but it
The
looks
worst
a lot
call you
worse.
can do is in slow-mo. Slow-mo
Yeah, it
doesn't
looks
help
a
you at
lot
all.
worse, yeah. But my point is like, when I saw it at first, he looked like he stepped on the ball first, and then he took the man.
Si eso está al revés y es Messi que le dan una patada ahí,
Is it a PK?
It
Then you call it
depends.
PK.
le dan dos
It
penales.
depends.
Le dan dos penales.
Nada, volvemos al favoritismo.
Exactly.
That's a point. That's
So, entonces la de Lerma es favoritismo.
the call
La de
is
Lerma,
saying-
They'll just-
the call
si
is
es
saying-
Argentina, está dañado, la de Lerma es penal y la van a
And
ver.
it's
They would
not.
give
They
them that
checked
penalty.
it.
They
could
checked
check
it,
could
same
check it.
thing.
They could check it.
And the ref would go and see,
Yeah,
like,
they checked
oh,
it, they
damn,
didn't
that's a
have to go
PK.
he didn't have to go check the screen.
Again, the one who calls it has to go and check himself. not
Okay,
listen
so
to
es el
somebody
VAR,
else.
tiene que no hay
Because
arreglo, es el
you,
VAR.
Like you have a different opinion than mine, right? We could both be refs. You can be in VAR, I can be on the field.
Yeah.
We
Please
can
don't be
see
refs.
things differently.
My thing is, both of them were penal. El ref no fue a chequear ni una de las dos, so no hay favoritismo.
But that's the
There's
point.
no
That's the point we're trying to get to,
favorite.
bro.
It's just the VAR they had to fix in general. It's not just because of that
Yeah,
play of
yeah,
Córdoba.
that-
It's just in
it's
general they
not.
had to fix the VAR.
Because yeah, at the end of the day, if you're my boss and you say you're gonna ref the game, but these four are upstairs looking at the monitor,
Who's the main guy?
you
guy
four are
that-
gonna
the
tell
guy
me
that-
That's what
the
I'm saying.
guy
You
who
just
did.
had to fix the VAR. It's not just the
You got a
favoritismo
problem, go talk to
Argentina.
that guy.
Because there was 2 bad calls in that game, and it would have been for both teams.
Ya que saquen el VAR,
Wow.
esa mierda
Well,
no sirve.
we leave it at that.
All right, let's move
Going
on.
back to the game. Para mí lo gana Scaloni. Scaloni le gana el partido a Lorenzo on the subs.
No, when I saw Lo
we saw those
Celso,
three goals,
Lautaro, and I forgot.
Bro,
who was
all
the other
three of
one.
them in
Lo
back to
Celso,
the
Lautaro
game.
y Paredes.
Y Paredes, los tres de ahí.
Put money on Lautaro to score.
I said,
told him that.
I said,
Yeah.
I honestly in my head I was like, that's Lo Celso's a baller, bro.
We said from the
We said-
beginning, we were like,
and
yo,
then-
the
and-
scariest thing is El Toro coming on.
No,
bro,
la cosa es
'cause
que, yo,
And he held them
Argentina tiene, yo, qué cambios que tiene, bro.
Yeah,
have a
because
whole- they
so
have a
they're the
second
better
lineup.
team. They're the better team
That's
overall
why,
in South America.
That's why, like, people are saying, like, if Messi leaves, is anything to change?
Viene
I doubt
Garnacho,
it. I
vienen so
doubt
many
it.
kids.
Hell
So,
no.
so we say, like, you think they play better without Messi?
I was just gonna get that. Wait.
The only thing is
Listen,
that they need a leader
listen,
like
listen. This is it. I think la lesión de Messi cambia el partido, and I think con la lesión de Messi, it was more chance for Argentina to take it because Nico Gonzalez entró. It was the better.
I was so
the
mad
best
when he got
player
hurt.
on the field.
I wanted him in there hurt.
Yeah.
I didn't
Nico
want him
Gonzalez
out.
coming into the field was the best player.
Bro, casi
And
mete
the-
el
and the-
cabezazo
yeah.
y el otro
he-
right
he-
back
He
to
was the
back
best.
flick,
He
bro.
was the best player, and on top of that,
But Di Maria was when he got
no,
moved,
yeah, for me,
was
Di Maria
playing
says
well.
deserve it.
Yeah, but Di Maria stopped playing well when
He
got
was more
loose.
free.
Yeah.
Di Maria was more free.
No, se movió a la izquierda. Y,
Loose significa free. Yeah, por cierto.
y lo,
No te escuché, es que yo no te escuché. No es que I don't know what it means.
Se fue a la izquierda
Si
y
estás
las primeras
hablando
dos
con la-
jugadas lo bailó a Arias.
My other thing, cuando veo que Lorenzo saca a Luis Díaz, that he should like come out.
Antes de la...
James tenía que salir, pero metes a
Sinisterra.
Castaño, metes a Castaño. Why? Why are you going to put another center mid cuando ya estás poniendo a
No,
a Mateus
no.
Uribe?
Ya había
estás
puesto a
poniendo
Uribe, ya había
puesto a
¿Para qué
Uribe.
pones a Carrascal? ¿Para qué tienes al otro a Lerma? Tienes 3 ahora y
Yeah.
no tienes ni un extremo.
No tienes a un extremo.
Quitaste tu factor sorpresa,
Yeah.
quitaste el revulsivo. You took your winger out.
Yep.
And you put center mid as a winger because you had Castaño just on the corner.
Si
Ponga a Sinisterra.
con... Y,
Porque
no,
ya-
no, y Bor- y
Ahí
Borré
está.
no era el
Sí,
primer
ese era
cambio.
Borré no era el
Borré
cambio.
was not
Y
the-
Pones
no le
a
da-
Quintero con Sinisterra y...
That's a different ballgame.
Duván el otro, Durán.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Estamos bien.
Yeah.
That would be different. El juego cambiaba ahí.
velocidad.
Yeah.
Because that's if there's something that we notice every single time when this con Argentina,
Que ese argentino
is the
también, ese
wingers.
coach.
Is the wingers que,
That's what I was
que
gonna say,
parte de
too.
Argentina. Siempre. Cuando Ecuador le mete a 3 wingers and 2 forwards.
No, es que es argentino el coach. Entonces,
So that's what I was
también
gonna go
quería
into
que gane
too, yeah.
Argentina. No,
I mean-
mentira.
Yeah, and it's not rigged or anything, but Do you think, as a coach, if you're playing against your own nationality, do you think that plays a factor?
I don't
in
think it's a
anything?
factor. No.
You're lying.
Low-key?
You're lying.
I don't
If
think so.
You
you're
don't
a
have any
coach
bias
and you're gonna play Ecuador,
against
you
Ecuador.
don't want Ecuador to win un mundial or bueno, un mundial.
to pass on to the next round.
Marico,
whatever
ya,
it
ya
is.
llega a un lugar de profesionalismo que ellos los entrenan para eso. Ya llega a eso.
Regardless,
Ya
you
entra ese
still- you
factor.
still carry
Nah,
that.
you
Okay,
still
But
carry
at
that.
the end of the day, he brought you with 27 games.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
No, no,
Are you
okay,
not
I'm
gonna
not
say
saying-
But we're
no,
just
no,
saying,
no,
do
we're
you
just
think,
saying in
like,
general. Do you
low
think
key,
that's-
do you think that plays a factor? In
No,
the
I
way
don't
you
think
set
so.
up
Not at all.
like the games?
How would
wasn't
you
coaching
feel?
all 27
How
games,
would
by the
you
way.
feel? How would you feel if you go right, and now you're versing your country? They don't pick you up. Now you're a coach of another country, and you beat
Sácales
them.
la
that's
puta.
different, that's
Sácales
different.
Think
la
about it
you
like
wanna
that.
beat them, yeah.
What
Yeah,
if
that's
you didn't want?
different.
If I
Yeah.
wasn't the coach of my own like national country, and now I'm in another team, and I go over there and I'm a.
But
I'm
was
gonna
that
put-
was
beat
that
you.
was
I'm
that the
gonna
case
put
with
them
on
beat
beach?
Nestor?
Yeah, I don't
No, but I'm just saying,
Oh,
like in
okay.
general, you gotta think about it like that. Like
yeah,
I
for
could have been a coach. I could have been a coach for Argentina, right? I'm not now, so I'm gonna
mean, I
beat
guess
them and
it
show
depends
them
on
why
the
I
situation.
should have been the
I should have
man
been the
for the
coach.
job or anything.
Yeah, I agree
Nah,
with that.
I mean, Nestor tiene he has his story in Argentina because he was part of the team.
Peckerman.
No,
Yeah.
Nestor, no, te estoy diciendo ahorita, Lorenzo.
Yeah,
He had,
He was under Peckerman.
He was with yeah.
Listen, he was part of the 1990 Argentina national team.
Okay.
He played that final. If you see, like, él sufre, but I think what I come to is, like, cuando ya estás en un profesionalismo, that matters a lot. They paying you bills. You looking for you. At the end of the day, you're looking for your own self. I don't think it had nothing to do. At the moment you swear that you're going to coach this team, o vas a todo bueno por ese equipo, eso ya cambia. Ya te olvidas que eres argentino. Probably he celebrated Argentina when he won the World Cup. Probably, because at the end of the day,
Yeah,
la
he's
sangre que hay
Argentinian.
por
Bueno,
tu
la
trabajo
mamá-
ya es
la mamá-
diferente.
Hasta la mamá salió diciendo, oh, muchos argentinos quieren que gane Colombia por
Yeah,
Néstor.
por Néstor, yeah, ya eso ya cambia. Esa mentalidad cambia. Back in the, like, lo de Paredes y Lautaro coming from the bench every single time and being one of the best players on the field every single time they come in is insane.
Yeah.
Back to what Marvin
No,
was
but that's
saying,
de
it's
lujo, de
just
lujo, los
los
cambios,
lujos de
los-
cambio.
yeah.
The only thing I can say is I don't know if they'll play the same without Messi. Like without him on the team is because like you don't have that leader anymore.
But I
Like,
feel like
'cause right now that team is playing for the passion of like Messi.
They've
Like,
been-
every song they sing is, "Oh, we won for Messi, for Messi,
Yeah.
for Messi." This like, do you think they'll go? Out
I
with
feel
that
like
same
this
intensity
team
without him?
will keep playing the same way. You know why? Porque van a seguir que Messi te diga, Messi va a estar en silla de ruedas, síguelo trayendo para tenerlo just on the bench. It matters a lot.
Yeah, yeah.
He's going to be old just
He
for the
about to coach
mentality that
team
he's
whack,
there.
bro.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's
but
gonna coach
I'm
that
saying
team
like
one day.
if he's not there, if Messi's not there,
I think that the
Do they
qualities
stay the
of the kids coming up,
Nah, ya tienen una calidad.
I don't know. They have the.
there's a
quality.
lot.
Yeah,
And
they're
I feel like
gonna be
Garnacho is
good.
going to be free. And I think Garnacho is an amazing
He's
player.
good, he's good.
And Garnacho is going to be a big player for Argentina.
Yeah, but you see
coming
how,
up.
how far they have him. They don't give him. They don't.
The Garnacho is going to start popping up now that Di Maria is out. I'm telling you.
Yes, and
Hopefully.
They don't bring him in, but like if you see like a lot of training
No,
grounds and
they
the
don't
pictures,
hang out with
he's
him
never
or
around them.
I mean, he's technically Spaniard, so you know.
Yeah, that's
So
Poco,
And
poco a
he's
poco lo van a
and he's a
involucrar.
Ronaldo fan.
At the end of the day, though,
I feel like that
it's
plays a
like
factor.
the
Nah, I
reason
don't
why
think
they play so good is because they're like brothers. They are brothers. They fight like
yeah, yeah.
brothers. At the end of the day, if
I'll
Gar-
tell you
if
what,
you're
though, but
telling
it's a
me
wrap.
we're gonna
It's
have
a
to
wrap.
play
This is
with
it.
like
This is
Garnacho
the last
back
major
there.
tournament, guys. This is the last
Like-
major tournament they're winning. That's it. They're not beating Spain next year, so it's a wrap for them. Well done. They earned the
That's a
last
pass- that's gonna
tournament.
be such a great
Se
game.
acabó. Like
Wow.
se acabó.
So
Bring the
now-
next one. Hopefully, somebody else wins next Copa America, pero se acabó.
Finalísima next year.
Yo.
Spain, Argentina.
That's gonna be tough, bro.
I mean, I just for the factor of Messi and Yamal, just to be reunited after that picture that's gone viral, I just think it's crazy. Like,
Nah, yeah.
Destiny
What
plays
do
a
they
part,
change?
and yeah, that's basically like passing the torch.
I know that game is going to happen in a year from now. But just, what do you think is going to happen? Who you think is going to win? At the moment of the teams that they both
at the
have.
moment right now, Spain.
Spain.
Spain. Porque, let's be honest, Argentina no es que jugó muy... Obviously, tampoco fueron exigidos hasta al último.
Y Spain
And they
tiene lo
showed
que tú
it,
dices
pero-
que le afecta a Argentina. Spain tiene esa velocidad, that speed on the side. They're
La
gonna.
experiencia.
Argentina's gonna have
but
no
also,
answers to
I
that.
No,
feel
no,
like-
I don't think there's going to be no
Like
answer. It's gonna
every
be a
team
great
has their
game.
cycle. Every team has their cycle. So I think Argentina's
You think his cycle
It's starting to
Se
it's
acabó.
Se acabó.
Started to fade.
slowly, whereas Spain is not picking up theirs. So yeah, I mean, I'm gonna go with Spain in that one.
Lamine, it's his time to shine. He's going to win it, and then win the Ballon d'Or, and then...
It's just going to pass
Que
over
pase,
to
que
Lamine.
pase. That's it.
That's the
Yeah,
coordination.
yeah.
That's
that's
it.
it.
Pasó. Se lo dio.
It's written in
What
the
are you gonna
stars.
say,
Messi,
Mister? I hate Colombia now, but I better not see you with a Colombia jersey.
Hey man, if we go in La Chiflada or anywhere in Elizabeth, I'm wearing my Colombia jersey. But
¡Sapo! Si tenemos en Colombia te acribillan,
But
bobo.
what I'm gonna say is for that game, is that it's just that Argentina. I can't see Argentina in the finals with like what they fucking have up
No,
here.
no, that's what I'm saying.
They're not winning.
That'll be a
They're not winning.
great
I
game.
don't-
Yeah, but you also cannot
I
see a
just
final
can't.
where Carvajal, Nacho, and all those guys who've been there are not gonna take care of you. Watch,
No,
bro.
it's
Mine-
gonna
look
be
at
an
me.
amazing game.
That game's gonna be.
That game is a good, great
That
game.
You got
That's what I'm
Rodri.
saying.
Argentina's
I
not
haven't
winning.
said anything, but I'm gonna leave it as a great
It's
game.
just the way that everyone was just Spain. It's just I can't do that. I can't
Of
like
course,
Spain's
it's
a
always
great
gonna be
team.
Spain.
Spain's a great
Spain
team.
eliminated or beef England.
Yeah. Oh, England winning all the way.
I gave my props to
3-1.
Spain. I gave my props to Spain. But the thing, look, when it comes
No,
to
you can
Argentina,
never count them out.
bro,
Never
it's,
count them out.
it's only one team has scored. I know they had the easy route. They had the Disney route. There was
They
only
did.
one team to score on them. At the end of the day, you go to the finals against the best team of the other group. They did, and what did they hold them? They hold them for 120 minutes with no goal.
Yeah, of course.
I'm
If you
not-
play a bunch of handicaps, it's also.
That doesn't matter. You go to you go to the final. You go to the
keep in
final.
mind that Spain
At
took
the
on
end of the day-
Germany, took on France, took on England.
Hey, the same
Like
route
the-
that
the
Argentina
whole-
had
Yeah,
in the World Cup.
Argentina
best
did
of
the
the
same
best.
thing.
We're talking
Yeah.
about
But-
another
But
tournament.
that was
We're
2
talking
years.
about this
But that was 2 years
tournament,
ago too, where they were more in their, I guess, peak. But yeah, like I said, Spain's picking it up, and I just see that their cycle starting now.
Yeah.
So
Hey, man, I don't know that I just can't say. I think Argentina might win it all. Like again, if Messi's not there, because I feel like that's just the lighter. That's literally the lighter for everyone to go. When he got injured and he was out, Lautaro literally scored and ran to him because everyone was playing for Messi, even if he was on the bench. So
Eso casi yo lloro cuando Messi llora en la banca. Se me salen las lágrimas. Lo que aguanta. Lo que aguanta. No, sí, está. No te rías. Alguien se está. Yo sí, Glissy. Anda.
Yo, este man que estaba aguantándose. When Argentina scored, I was like, God! This guy was like,
Vamos, bien.
End on a high note, bro. Just
Michael didn't
tired,
want to
bro.
get kicked out of his house that day, bro.
Stand
No,
with
pero
it.
bien ganado por Argentina. I think
Yeah,
they
no,
deserve
for
it.
sure,
They were
for
the
sure.
better team in the final. And just overall, I think we're going to have next year a great game. Colombia, I don't want Colombia to, like, their mentality to drop because they have an amazing team. They have a great coach and a lot of great players coming up that they're going to be dangerous
Yeah.
en este
This experience is
eliminatoria.
gonna-
And for the World Cup, they're going to be a top team.
This experience is gonna help them get.
I hope they go.
Get
They go.
stronger.
I hope they go past the quarterfinals for the World Cup because they have a team for it.
Yeah.
They have an amazing
I
team.
mean, I feel like- I mean, I feel like in the past World Cups they were in, they had the team. They just
Yeah.
had that luck.
The mentality
needs
needs to change. Like winning mentality needs to comenzar
Yeah.
a step up a little bit porque se cagan.
Yeah. Era gol de Yepes.
All right, guys. On that note, viewers, thank you for tuning in. I hope you guys enjoyed our coverage for the Euros and Copa America. Subscribe, follow, share, and
See you
stay
next
tuned.
time.
Thank you.
Peace.
Peace.
Fuimos.
Peace.